Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to all my newbies. Hello to all my cuties, foodies, and loved ones. How are you? Today I want to come here and just say something real quick regarding sex trafficking. The black man has become the face of the sex trafficker. Pay attention. Every article you see, every post you see, it's black men, black men, black men, black men. They might be the only ones that are we know they're not the only ones that are being caught, because pedophile rings are busted regularly. And you will read where they had a bust. We caught 48 people in Oklahoma. We caught this many people here. But you never see names and faces. Why is it that the black man is being plastered everywhere as the sex trafficker? We need to be careful with that. I noticed more so because I post a lot on Facebook. And I'm like, at a certain point, I was like, hold up. Everybody's black. And we know this is not the reality at all. So, the black man already has a target on his back. The black man is already looked at in a negative manner. He's already considered a criminal, a thief, a thug, a drug dealer, a rapist, and now a sex trafficker. We got to keep our eyes open. We need to stay woke on that, because that is exactly what's going on. I'm telling you, I'll pull up some articles. Every article, sex trafficker, it's a young black man, middle-aged black man. I'm not saying that they're not doing it, but what I'm saying is that they ain't the only ones. But they're being featured. Pay attention. Also, the white van situation. So now, people are saying that you got to look out for the white vans. What is wrong? People do not think. Do you really think people are only being abducted in white vans? What about Instagram? What about Facebook? What about these men you meeting at the gas station? What about these cute little dudes you think they fly? You want to take a ride with him? Huh? What about you going to a party with a dude you just met a few weeks ago? What about women sex trafficked too? Huh? What about that? It's bigger than the white van. It's bigger than these young black men. Do not be fooled. Pay attention. Read between the lines. Let's be real here. Jeffrey Epstein, they just killed him in prison over, pedophilia. He's associated with high-level, high-ranking officials, government officials, president, and some other folk. Okay? They killed him. You ain't heard nothing else about it. But yet you keep seeing these black men plastered all over the newspaper for sex trafficking. Beware, stay woke, pay attention, be smart in these streets. Stranger danger. Somebody should always know where you're going and who you with. You know, when I was coming up back in the day, we wrote down license plate numbers. Who's your mama? Let me see your ID. Because we also had the show called America's Most Wanted. And you never know who you would be sitting with and could possibly be on America's Most Wanted. I knew personally 2 people on America's Most Wanted. So, not intimate, but know the peoples. You know what I'm saying? So, you need to know who you dealing with. You could be dating a guy and his uncle's best friend could be a sex trafficker. And they could be plotting and scheming on you. You just never know. The scenarios vary. You got to be careful of a lot of things. You need to move smart. But by no means should you be thinking that you only need to be looking at the white vans. I'm passing a white work van right now. Do you all know in the South, I want to say it was in Tennessee, this lady called her 2 sons and told them that this man tried to abduct her. She gave them the license plate. These 2 young men then went to the Walmart where this allegedly went down and shot this man dead, a Spanish man, shot him dead in his work van. Okay? He tried to get away, he hit a tree, and he died. First of all, the lady is crazy. This woman is like 46 years old, looks 60. Wasn't nobody trying to abduct her, I'm sure. All right? But she had the illusion and the fantasy in her head because through media, she believes she's a target, she's a victim. Another white van. She's a victim. Somebody wants to take her. They're pushing a narrative. They're putting fear in your head. You understand? The same way they're making you fear the black man. But back to the woman. So her sons go down there and kill this man. So now her sons and herself are in prison. They're charged with murder, as they should be. And the man is dead for no reason other than he was driving a white van. They run narratives. People run narratives. You have to pay attention. You have to read between the lines. Please, all. There's so much going on. But like I said, the black man got a target on his back, and we don't need to add this to the situation. We can't have our men looked at as sex traffickers. We can't. Y'all have a good Thursday. Think it through. Think about what I just said. Do you see it that way? How's the media presenting this? Because notice you never see the list. You never see the pedophiles. We just don't see them. The closest we got to seeing those pedophiles was on Dateline when they used to do the show. You know what I mean? And he would lure the kids, the internet kid. They would go on the internet. What was his name? Oh, To Catch a Predator. That's the closest we got. But we don't see another white van. We don't see their faces. We don't see their names. But I'm seeing these black men plastered everywhere. Not cool. The media does us dirty all the time. We already know this. But this shit right here is real. They're labeling the black man as the sex trafficker. Deuces.